I said something that irritated the shit out of Kobe fans, even though I'm a Kobe fan, right? I said something that irritated, but that is a metrics. When I said 3 of his championships, he was a sidekick. And everybody's like, oh, he was never a sidekick. He was only 21, 22, and 23. Those championships. Shaq was the dominant force. So those 3 championships that he got, he wasn't the lead dog yet.
But who's taking all the big shots?
It don't matter. That you're talking about a shot.
No, but
we're talking
about stats too.
We're talking.
The stats are there too.
The stats are there.
But
if you average 2 more points than me,
I mean, he's not.
It's
like you averaging 10. The drop is not that far off.
But Shaq's not winning the rings without Kobe.
What year you want though? There's 3. Like
every year.
What I'm saying is like Scottie Pippen was Scottie Pippen. No, if he scored 28 points and Jordan scored 30, we still know who's number 1 and number 2. We still know who's doing the heavy lifting.
Because when Jordan left, they won the same amount.
You don't want to accept it.
Because when Jordan left, they won the same amount of wins.
It don't matter. We know who Robin is in this instance. Right? So his 5 rings is still Robin rings.
That's the opinion.
But I know,
that's the opinion.
Yeah, I'm about to say, that's your opinion.
That's your opinion to know who Robin is.
Right, that's not to us.
Because you like him more, he looked better doing shit. That's your opinion.
But not to us.
But he didn't win until Pippen came there. So how can
wait, first of all, every Superman won when they got the perfect partner. When they got the perfect partner, that's when they won. Like, so it's not like the Superman is winning by himself. When he got the perfect person that can complement him, that understood this is the goal. So when people say, you didn't win without Pippen, of course he didn't, because he needed a Pippen. Shaq didn't win until he got a
Pippen
Kobe.
was there and Jordan came second, it would have been Pippen.
I mean, to me, if anybody was Robin, it was...
So when Shaq was trying to win, he needed Kobe. When Kobe was the man and he needed to win, Gasol.
Kobe got drafted.
With Gasol, what I'm saying is when Gasol came, so nobody's saying Gasol helped Kobe win. When he got the perfect person to buy in, he won.
We're talking about 30 to 18 points. But I'm talking about 30 to 29.
Yeah, I'm about to say them last 2 rings. That's all Kobe to me. That's all Kobe to us. That 24, that was mature Kobe. That was a different type of Kobe.
That wasn't a 24 Kobe. Like people don't.
24 Kobe was. Listen, that was all Kobe.
24-year-old Kobe, right? Shaq, like, remember, they just won.
The number 24.
No, people don't understand this. They won.
Not the age, the 20.
When they won the 3 rings.
Even 24.
When they won the 3 rings and it was going back for the 4th ring. See, this is what people's missing. When they were going back for the 4th ring, Shaq missed the beginning, started off the season. Kobe started the season off as the lead dog. They were like 3-7, 3-8 by the time Shaq got back in. Kobe held the reign. They didn't win that year. The very next year,
because
Kobe was going through some other shit. Yeah, the whole year was fucked up. So
then the very next year, but he was the lead dog. Then the very next year they got it. He was the lead dog.
The team is broken up. Everything is gone.
No.
Nothing was.
This is when the first year is when they tried to go the back-to-back or the 4-peat. They didn't make it. Then that's the next year is when they got Brian Russell, Gary Payton, and them. They didn't wake. Kobe was the lead dog then. Then that's when he got rid of everybody and said, I want to show everybody I can lead my team to victory. He got his individual stats and he said, I got to win. I need the perfect number 2. Gasol, that was his perfect number 2. Like, you're not winning without a perfect number 2. But don't be mad if your star is a perfect number 2. When KD came to Golden State.
Wait, hold on. Doug Nowitzki had
It's like the Avengers.
There's no.
Wait, hold on. Did Doug Nowitzki have a perfect number 2 when he won a championship?
Yeah.
Who?
Who was his perfect number 2? Who was the second option?
Who was?
There's a second option.
It wasn't perfect. But it wasn't like on that level that you're saying. Did Doug Nowitzki have a perfect number 2 option?
Second option.
When he beat them.
There's a second option on the team.
And the second option came off the bench. That was not the perfect number 2 option. It had to be Jason Terry. He averaged 18 in the finals. He had to be the second leader scorer. But that's not the perfect second option.
Why not?
You're comparing that. You're comparing.
You're trying to compare who?
But you can't compare.
You can't compare which Robin is better, that doesn't
No,
matter.
but you said the perfect second option. Dirk Nowitzki did not have the second perfect option on that team. He let that.
Perfect for them.
Who was the no?
Is it like you're not,
Dirk went in there and whooped their ass. I mean, shout J Kid and
when Shaq went to Miami and they won that championship, who was the lead dog that year? Dwayne Wade.
Okay.
So that means Shaquille O'Neal was a second option to Dwayne Wade. There's nothing
Gary
wrong
Payton
with
and them
that.
said that.
But there's nothing wrong with that.
So
Right.
why is he the second option to
so
D Wade and not the second option to Kobe?
Right.
And it's 1 year off.
2 years. 2
And
years.
you see that team that Miami
2
had?
years.
You see that team Miami had?
Wait, hold on.
He's the second option because D Wade was taking all the big shots.
Shaquille was a second option.
And Dwayne Wade did 2 years in college.
To Kobe, the 2 years that they didn't win, he got traded. He tried to be the first option in Miami the first year, didn't work. Then the second year in Miami, that's 4 years later from him being the man.
When did they win? When did Miami win? They won in 2005, right?
6, I think.
06.
And that's 1 year after he got left.
He went to Miami the first year. He was trying to be the big diesel. It didn't work. They lost to Detroit. And then the following year, Shaq didn't start the season off. Dwayne Wade started the season off. They were playing well. When Shaq came back, he came back trying to be the number one, and GP had to sit him down and said, "We're moving a young boy. You're gonna have to be Robin." Mm-hmm. They won the championship. So he was Robin.
Same thing to Kobe. He wasn't doing the shit.
That was 4 years later.
No, it wasn't 4 years.
From the championship.
They just won in 2000. They lost in 2004.
Right, and then they
got rid of him in 2005.
No, dog. 2 years later.
They did not play.
Kobe won 3 in a row, then lost when the shit happened.
Shaq and Kobe played together again after the
Kobe
Detroit.
only lost once.
Shaq and Kobe played together again after the Detroit championship. They lost?
No, I don't think so. Did they?
That's when.
Yeah, right. So boom.
They lost. Remember, so they won in 01-02. That was the third championship. 01-02.
Yes, then the Spurs beat them.
02-03, they didn't win. That's when Kobe was third in MVP voting. 03-04, they lost in the finals to Detroit. Shaq left the next year.
Okay.
04-05, Shaq is in Miami.
Mm-hmm. They win it?
No.
Okay.
The following year, that's what I'm saying. This is 4 years removed from him being the man. Even though he still thought he was the man.
I mean, he also played with a very Dwayne Wade that went to Marquette. Dwayne Wade spent how many years in 3 years? So Dwayne Wade had way more experience than Kobe coming in, for sure.
But he was
18. But
Dwayne Wade, Shaq came to Dwayne Wade the second year. That's why he said, "I'm still a man here." They didn't win that first year. Dwayne Wade's third year.
I remember that.
But that's what I'm saying.
They got knocked out.
He won a ring being the second option. So they
Shaq averaged what? Shaq averaged what?
But they factor that in to your voting. Like every ring,
they won it.
Every ring is not weighed the same.
I don't even think Shaq was the second option that year they won it. I mean,
but what I'm saying is every ring, like we don't factor in. We don't.
How old was Shaq?
D Wade averaged 35, 8 and 4. Shaq averaged 14 and 10, unless I'm smoking.
Oh, dude, but what I'm saying.
But you see that drop off compared to how you trying to compare to Kobe? Like every time Kobe was in the finals though, it never looked like Kobe was the second.
But what I'm saying is like you're talking like this is their third championship is their third championship.
All right, so would you say Jordan's a role? Would you say Jordan was Robin?
Their third championship is 01-02.
I'm not saying I can't say.
Remember when he came in the league?
Would you say Jordan Robin?
01-02, he's not the Kobe.
If Shaq was playing with Jordan, is he Robin?
We don't know. That's made up. We don't know.
I'm just saying, if he was.
If Shaq playing with who?
We don't know.
Jordan.
What year Jordan?
This is the year Kobe was winning. The same time Kobe was winning.
The year Kobe was winning.
I'm talking about a young.
I was going to say Jordan was in college.
I'm talking about Jordan was young.
We don't know who would have been. That's what I'm saying. That's opinion now. That's not a fact. You're just making it up.
You saying Kobe's?
That's a real thing that happened. You bring in Jordan in, that's not a real thing.
That's not a real thing that you saying he's robbing. You can't be robbing if you averaging damn near the same.
Averaging damn near the same is not averaging the same. There's a reason one is MVP
I just
of the
seen
league.
somebody average more this year and then win Finals MVP.
There's Finals MVP. There's MVPs. There's the go-to guy. Then there's a guy.
So basically, Tatum is robbing then. If that's what we doing.
That's what I've been saying. This is what I've been saying. This is what I've been saying. This is what I've been saying.
Just because he won Finals MVP?
This is what I've been saying.
No, I've been saying.
I said, if you're going to do that to Kobe,
if you're going to do that to Kobe, you got to do that to Tatum.
Kobe's never led in nothing over Shaq.
Brown didn't either, so Tatum is robbing.
So in every playoff series when Kobe...
You're saying series now, because you want to pick one series out of the 9 series that they played.
But you just said that Kobe has never averaged more than Shaq. So
remember,
in a playoff...
A series is 4 or 5 games.
Okay, get it done.
A season is 82 games.
That's right, that's right.
82 games.
Right.
So for someone as a second option to average 30, what are they doing to the number 1 option? Like, you got to factor in all things. You just can't factor in what you want. Is what I'm saying. You can't just factor in just the things that you want to use.
That's hard, because under 5 minutes, who the ball going to?
The last 5 minutes is going to Kobe.
I mean, we got to win. We got to win.
We got to win.
I got to win. Damn, I mean, shit.
Kobe and not Shaq.
I just don't think neither one of them is Batman or Robin. They just, yo, you can't even separate them.
Captain America, Iron Man. You can't do that.
No, he's not Iron Man at that moment in time. He's becoming Iron Man. He's becoming Iron Man.
Nah, he Iron Man.
But he's not Iron Man yet.
Listen, there's no other two in the history of sports in basketball.
Like, he won a champion. They won their first championship 98, 99.
You're going to bring up the first time when Kobe averaged 21 or 22.
99.
We're talking about the last.
99, 2000, right? He averaged 22. Right, he's 12th in MVP vote and all that, right? 9. Then they won the next year. He averaged 28. He's 9th in voting. And then 01, 02, he averaged 25 for the season. He's 5th in voting. Then there's somebody there's somebody in front of him.
Man, they never.
That's what you don't want.
They never want to get Kobe. If he got 1 MVP, you can't say that.
Yeah, that is
they gave somebody that averaged 13 points MVP over Kobe. Come on, man. Let's just be real now.
15.
Whoa. Say that again?
Come on, man.
Say that again?
Steve Nash.
So if Steve Nash didn't play that year, who would have won? If they didn't vote Steve Nash, who would have got that MVP?
I would have thought it was Kobe.
Well, he was 3rd on the list.
LeBron James.
He was 2nd.
That's it.
Right?
They never wanted Kobe to be.
That's our opinion, though.
Because of what happened.
But these championships are before that. He was still young. Like, you're trying to use the Kobe that we know. These
young Kobe was getting buckets.
He was getting
Kobe.
Yeah.
He got both jerseys retired. 8 and 24.
But 10,000 in each. Someone in front of him, dog. There's a nigga who won an MVP on the team. Like, are you not, like, I don't know why you don't want to accept that. There's a dude, you remember them numbers? He was 1st in MVP, 3rd and 3rd. He is the dude right now. You wasn't in the league.
Opinion based.
It's not opinion based.
We talking about Shaq?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He was 1, 3, and 3. He didn't won MVP every year.
I agree with that.
I'm sorry.
But I just feel like when it comes down to it, I just feel like
I got to go off of the facts.
I know I get the facts, but man, the last 5 minutes.
You can't.
Hey, fuck facts.
You can't do facts.
You don't want to do facts. It's opinion.
Because Jason Tatum not number 1. I can't defend that now. Brown is number 1 option.
Oh, why?
Thank you. Told you. Come on over here.
The fact shows he's won the award. You said you won
I didn't know. I did not say if you win the award. It's 82-game season, dog. Who is the lead dog? Who's carrying you the season? Who's carrying you during the rest of the year? Like, during the playoffs, he's led in everything. They gave the award to him, but there's still a lead dog and there's a pup dog, right? When the USA team comes together, there's a lead dog, right? No. When there's an Olympic team, right? That's all number 1 options on their team.
If I'm holding up the hardware,
right?
I'm the lead dog.
Cool. See, that's your problem. You're only factoring in one thing. I'm talking about everything. When the USA game starts, right? Mm-hmm. All those guys are star players. There's an actual number one option at some point. Then there's a 2, 3, 4. Then there becomes a pecking order. So if we say, damn, Kevin Durant was a second option on Olympics, you can't get in your feelings. Then if he was a second option or third option, then that's all he was. Don't mean he's that in Phoenix. Don't mean he was that for his whole career.
Well, how did he get to Olympics from a team?
I don't know, but let's bring this thing back. Let's bring it back
From a team.
to contemporary topics.
We talk about teams, not Olympics.
It's a team. Olympics is a team. An Olympic team.
Let's bring it back to contemporary topics.
Golden State, when they won the championship with KD and Curry, who was the lead dog? Okay.
Go to the next one.
Let's keep it moving.
Exactly.
So we got to revisit something that happened over the weekend.